Good morning, my amazing Canadians. It's Jesse here in Surrey, British Columbia, Saturday, September 19th today. So I'm here in Surrey at 128th Street and 96th Avenue. A concerned citizen did contact us regarding this site by where she lives. So here I am today taking a look at this site. So let me just set the neighborhood. So 96 and 128, there's the intersection there. It is a residential, retail, commercial area. We got apartments over here. Just down this street is a school. And then we've got this mall here. Very busy area. And now take a look at this guy. Actually two cell phone sites side by side in the back of this mall here. I would have to say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. We're looking at anywhere from 18 to 25 cell phone antennas, and quite low to the ground. Safety code 6 in Canada says that a cell antenna only has to be 10 feet above someone's head, and they consider that to be safe. So this is a great site, and I'm just going to zoom up here in a few minutes to some of the equipment so you can take a look. I did do a walk around some of the neighborhood. We are getting some pretty high readings here. No 5G, but we do got 4G LTE, obviously. So I've got my meter. And we are getting up to 6 volts per meter. So it is quite high. I am standing quite a bit back from it, so there will be no cell phone interference. So it is pretty high readings. Doesn't surprise me with this many antennas. Now, remember when 5G does, it is starting to roll out, but once we start getting full 5G rolled out, 5G is going to be sitting at about 28 volts per meter, 24 plus volts per meter. I mean, that's just going to be beyond affecting us health-wise for sure. Even 4G will affect us health-wise over long term. So, I mean, we do not need 5G for downloading an internet on our phones. They tell us that that's what the public wants, is faster Wi-Fi or faster downloading, faster streaming, and that's why they're rolling out 5G. Let's be honest, they want 5G out for an AI technocratic world, so that they can track and trace us. I read a report on China regarding theirs. I mean, they have apps that tell them when they're allowed to leave their house, when they're allowed to go to the park, when they're allowed to go shopping. And I truly believe that this is going to be the end result and what they want here for us in Canada. Complete control, complete tracking us, letting us know when we're allowed to go travel, when we're allowed to leave our house, when we're allowed to see family, etc. This is very concerning to me. We all know the Liberals are in bed with the CCP, but just look at this, these 2 towers here. Right in this commercial, we've got apartments right down the street, very high readings. Retail area. So this is very concerning. And what's more concerning for me is this technocratic world that the government want us to live in, and under the guise of COVID, to take our rights away. The report I read is extremely concerning to me, and we need to stand up and start spreading awareness, because the people that are watching the mainstream media just do not get it. They just don't get it. It's always, well, it's for our safety. The government is going to continuously use this for our safety under the guise to control us. But I am just blown away. The concerned citizen also said that they were doing some tree topping in the area. Typically when they're topping trees around a cell phone site is because the trees have grown since they have built the cell phone site, and then the trees actually interfere with the site, so they do trim top trees, even cut trees down fully to clear the way for the antennas. We also have one little, or quite a few microwave dishes. So let's just take a look here. So those boxes there, those are called RRUs, remote radio units. So fiber optics will run from these cabinets down here, up the tower, fiber optics, up into these RRUs. And then they use coax jumper cables from those RRUs to the antennas. Great shot of this. So please, everybody, like this. Like this video. Please share. This is how we're going to spread awareness. Yes, I can go look for the report today when I get home later, and I will talk to Stephen and get that report published. It is kind of concerning. Eventually, this is what they want. I also saw a video, I can't remember where. This is where the public in China, they have this app on their phone, and when they're sitting at home, it'll go yellow, and that'll tell them that they're ready to soon be able to leave the house. When the green light goes on the app, it'll tell them that they can now leave their house to go shopping, get medicine, etc. And it's also a social credit program. So, for example, you cross the street, jaywalk, the cameras catch you, the 5G system catches you jaywalking, you lose points on your credit score. So the lower the credit score, the less you're able to do. The higher the credit score, the more you're able to do. So you can travel, you can work, you can shop more. So I believe that this is where we're heading to with the rollout of 5G. Again, 5G has nothing to do with streaming or downloading movies faster. We can do those fast enough already. Nothing, I don't know about you, but I have no problem streaming. I have no problem downloading. But they use that as the smokescreen, as the guise. Oh, well, the public wants to download movies faster. So here we are in Surrey at a site brought to attention from a concerned citizen. And yes, we are getting some high readings, peaking out at 6 volts per meter. Remember, when 5G comes, we're looking at like 24 plus volts per meter for 5G. Much smaller equipment for 5G as well, much smaller antennas. And it's all connected into a grid for track and trace. And this 5G, when it really starts rolling out fully, is really, really going to affect us. So I am just going to drive around this neighborhood and see if I can find any other sites. And I will go live if I find any more. And so please share this video. We really need to make this aware. People are really glued to their TVs right now. Whatever CBC says, global, CTV, CityTV. I've had many conversations with people over the last week, And basically it's like having my TV. Well, I don't watch the news anymore. I haven't for a while now, but basically they're spitting out what the news says. That's all they're doing. They have no idea. They're so ingrained into the mainstream media narrative. It's quite concerning. But we know that the followers on NCA typically are more open-minded, a little bit better critical thinkers, which we love. Thank you, because without you guys, there would be no alternative to what the MSM is saying. So again, Jesse here, I'm out, and yes, the smoke is gone, Jason, finally. So we just had about 10 days straight of intense wildfire smoke from Washington and Oregon State. It was very, very bad for 10 days straight. Today's the first day that you can see more than a quarter of a kilometer. The rain is here. I am from the West Coast. I love the rain. It's raining on my head right now, and it feels amazing. I know we get made fun of the rain here on the wet coast, but it is a welcome sight to get rid of that wildfire smoke. So I'm going to take a drive around the neighborhood, see what else. Look how clustered that equipment is. That is incredible. Jeez. Unbelievable. Look at all those RRUs and antennas. It amazes me that, I was in this industry for so long, and I'm kind of ashamed, to be honest. It never, I was told that it was safe, and I just took their word for it. But I'm glad that I've woken up to what is really going on here, especially since COVID and the rollout of 5G and this track and trace. So I'm really, it's better to wake up late than never, in my opinion now. But I used to install all this with not a question, and I know many people still in the industry, and they're unaware of what's happening. You can't blame them. They're trying to put food on the table, but yeah, it's a scary world right now. So we're back here. NCA's on the ground. Remember, I'm just a normal guy looking to bring awareness. I'm just a volunteer. I'm going around the Lower Mainland looking for cell phone sites, 5G installation, speaking up against and observing what's been going on here in the last 7 months. If any of you, and I'll just say this quickly, I just finished reading George Orwell's book, 1984. And I tell you, I'm actually opened it up yesterday again to reread it. It's just incredible, that book. When you think of everything that's going on in this world right now, I tell you how a man in the 40s could predict something like this happening, with Big Brother, watching every move, getting rid of cash right now, so they know every purchase at every store that we make. There is just no privacy anymore. So I just wanted to mention that quickly. I was just blown away. So George Orwell's 1984, I recommend it. Get it, read it. You will just be blown away. You will be blown away. So I'm just going to take a rip around this neighborhood, see what else I can find for you guys. And if I find something of interest, I'll come back live again. Other than that, like I always say, let's keep Canada glorious and free. Share this video, like this video, follow us, check us out on our website, nationalcitizensalliance.ca. Check out all the policies. We've got, I think, 75 policies altogether. So we've got a policy for every issue pretty much that Canadians have. And other than that, everybody enjoy your day. Peace.